Good afternoon. It is Friday the 20th of June. Time's flying by. It's just coming up to 1 p.m. and I'm going to go out to do a little bit of Ubering. So yeah, apologies for not doing any posts pretty much this week. Last one was last Saturday. I think I came out and done any Ubering. So it's yeah, I've just been too busy doing all private jobs. I've got another one well, late tonight, early morning. So yeah, I just really, one, haven't found the time, and two, couldn't really be bothered. But yeah, I'm free now for the rest of the day until I'd say at least midnight. But with it being Friday, as we know, it goes dead at about between 8 and 9 o'clock. So thought I'll come out now and see what it's like for the next 6-7 hours. So yeah, let's see what happens. So it's just after 2 o'clock and it's not too bad, to be honest. I've only done 3 trips. So first one, as soon as I come on, was an XL job, and it was a Surge, which was Burscough to Burscough. So granted, I had to drive probably, you know, a little bit to it, because like I said, I live out in the sticks. But it was £9.65 and it was a 5-minute job going 1.5 miles. After that, I then had a job which was exclusive. I thought it was Ormskirk to Ormskirk, but it was Ormskirk to Southport. It was Skelmersdale, which is basically in between Ormskirk and Southport. So that was £11.24. That was a 12-minute job going 4.8 miles. And then when I dropped off in Southport, or as I was dropping the customer prior to that off, I accepted another job, which again was exclusive to me, £15.92, but it was a 25-minute job going 8 miles. So basically it was from one end of Southport, which was kind of like Banks, to the other end of Southport. But yeah, pretty much took me just over the hour, so it's been like an hour and 5 minutes. But I'm on £36.81 for them 3 jobs. So yeah, not too bad. What's quite funny is Uber tends to, when they send you out them little surveys to say, where is it, how satisfied are you driving with Uber? So they've sent me that after they've given me them 3 good jobs back to back. So what they do is they try and mess with like the psychology of it. So they try and put you in a bit of a good mood. And like I said, you know, they've given me like £36 worth of jobs in an hour, and then they say, quick, send them a survey to see how happy he is, because they know if they send it any other time, it's just going to be negative straight back. So yeah, that was quite funny the way they've sent that exactly 2 minutes ago. So other than that, yeah, it is absolutely roasting. It's 30 degrees. At first I had the windows open thinking that'll be okay, but it wasn't, and there's no windows in the back, so yeah, I'll basically be cooking the customers. So yeah, I've had the aircon on pretty much since I got here, but I'm getting, again, because the temperature's good, 3 miles per kilowatt. I've only done 24 miles up to now. So yeah, I'll carry on and see what happens, so I'll catch you in a bit. So, little update, it is just turned 6 o'clock and I've just got home. So yeah, I'll just talk you through some of the stuff now. So the last update was 2:10, thereabouts. I was still in Southport, and loads of just little small depressing jobs were coming up, to be honest. I got like a £4.22 8-minute job going 2 miles, a £4.19, that was a 5-minute job going 1.7 miles, a £5.44, that was a 7-minute job going just over 2 miles, a £3.74, that was a 6-minute job going, pigeon on my roof, what that was, £3.74 is a 6-minute job going 0.7 of a mile. So that was in that hour. Those are little, just small little jobs, there was just nothing really happening. And then went into the next hour. This was about 3:10, £5.75, that was a Surge apparently, 3-minute job going half a mile. What I've been doing tonight as well, I've been accepting jobs knowing full well that the customer was going to cancel because they were miles away. I was on a job, I was still 10 minutes away from dropping the customer off, and the jobs were coming up saying like 20 minutes over to Formby for a 5-minute job. So I was like, I accepted it knowing full well, you know, a bit of hope as well, but knowing that the customer was going to cancel, basically just to see how by the end of the shift my confirmation rating had been accepted, because normally obviously you cancel it, but I thought no, I'll play Uber at their own game and I'll accept it. I'll let them say to the customer, your driver's going to be here in like half an hour, and they're going to think fucking half an hour for a taxi and cancel it. So that's what they were doing. So that one cancelled. Still in Southport, 494, 12-minute job for 2.5 miles. A 487, 8-minute job going 1.4 miles. I accepted another daft job and they cancelled it again. Another daft job come up miles away. I accepted that. Customer cancelled again. So I was sitting there like chuckling to myself. A surge job, £6.79. That was an 8-minute job going 1.4 miles. £4.07p, 6-minute job going 1.2 miles. And then a £7.32 for a 7-minute job, 2 miles. I was thinking, oh, maybe things are starting to improve a little bit towards the pound a minute, but I normally aim for that on a Saturday, not so much on a Friday, if I'm being honest. And then it was a £4 job for a 5 minutes, 0.9 of a mile. And then a reservation job popped up, which obviously someone else must have just have cancelled, because it was basically saying you need to be online now, basically. So I accepted that. That was just before I'd done that previous £4 job. So as soon as I dropped them off, it then told me to go and pick these up. Yeah, not the best in the world, and what made it 1,000 times worse was the traffic in Ormskirk. So it was £22.23 going to Skelmersdale. So it was a just shy of 15-mile job, which in theory should have took half an hour max. But once you got into Ormskirk now, honest to God, it's so ridiculous. It's always been congested, and it's got a one-way system in it, but they've now reduced the 2 lanes down to 1 lane. God knows why, and it's causing absolute bedlam. So yeah, we sat there for 15-20 minutes maybe, just in Ormskirk. I dropped them off. I picked them up. They were on the way to work, these 4. It was like, I think it was 1 girl, 3 blokes. I couldn't understand what language they were talking. They absolutely reeked. Now I've got an air freshener in here that's constantly like, you know, emitting a nice smell, and it reeked. I couldn't open the windows because I had the aircon on, because obviously it was roasting. It's still 27 degrees now at 6 o'clock. So I'm having to sit there and smell them all the way. They absolutely reek like they had another wash in weeks. And I'm thinking, you're on your way to work. So anyway, they work at the Muller Milk in Skem. I'm thinking food hygiene's gone right out the window if they're rocking up like that. So I'll drop them off there, and then the reason I accepted it, because that was, I suppose, a little bit closer back to mine than it was on the far side of Southport, and I knew I was coming back home. The missus is trying to book a holiday, and if I don't put my input in, then it'll just turn out to be a disaster. So I said I'll drop these off and then I'll come home. So basically drop them off, call Pastor Chippy on the way back, and yeah, so I've just come home. So yeah, loads of little crap jobs. It was crap out, to be honest, really crap. But I finished on £114.37. Done 15 trips. Don't know if that's rain or the pigeon back on my roof again. There's a bloody pigeon on my roof again. What's that about? Yeah, I've done 5 hours, so I finished on just shy of £22.90 an hour. So yeah, I suppose not too bad for a Friday, to be honest. It's obviously drastically down from my first hour, which was £36. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to be on over £30 an hour, to be honest, on a Friday. And I would have been coming home anyway for about 8 o'clock, because it always goes dead at about that time. So yeah, basically come home about 2 hours earlier than I normally would on a Friday. What else do we have? Oh yeah, my confirmation rating. That's gone up to 42%, which it hasn't been for a while. And that's because a combination of one, accepting them jobs that are new customers were going to cancel, and secondly because I was basically just in Southport, just accepting all these little pooey jobs that were just going here, there and everywhere. That's about it really. One of the other reasons I've come back early as well is I've got a private job. I've got a 2 AM pickup in Southport, going to Manchester Airport. So yeah, wanted to come back. I'll try and have a little bit of an earlier night as well, to sort them out. That's about it. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be out. Got a few things on in the morning, so I know I normally like to start at about midday, but I'm probably not going to start until about 1-2 o'clock I think. So yeah, I will catch you on tomorrow's video.